speed. As you guys can see right here, I am a linear player, so if you're a linear player yourself, here's a huge tip for you. What you're going to want to do is turn on your horizontal boost time as well, because this will make your ADS aim exponential. And we all know that an exponential input curve is much better when it comes to aiming. My personal recommendation for your boost times is anywhere between 3 and 6%. And my personal recommendation for your horizontal speed is anywhere between 6 and 12%. So like I said before, just keep adjusting these sensitivities until you feel comfortable and you can perfectly track that bot. This will mean that you found your perfect sensitivity. Once you're in, you're not even going to shoot at the bot. All you're going to do is just track it. And when you're doing this, there's two really important things you have to know to find your perfect ADS sensitivity. The first thing is that if you're constantly behind the bot, that means that your sensitivity is too slow and you need to raise it. And the second thing is that if you're constantly in front of the bot, your sensitivity is too fast and you need to lower it. So what you're going to want to do is keep repeating this and adjusting your sensitivity until you can perfectly track the bot all the time. Once your crosshair is consistently in the middle of the bot and you can track it all the way around, you know that you found your perfect horizontal sensitivity. Okay, so now that you guys found your perfect horizontal ADS sensitivity, it's time to find your perfect vertical ADS sensitivity. So just like we did with the horizontal one, we're going to go ahead and load into the vertical one. The exact same thing we did for a horizontal sensitivity applies to the vertical sensitivity. You're not going to shoot the bot at all, and instead you're just going to track it just like this. Just like with the horizontal tracking, if you're constantly below the bot, that means your sensitivity is too slow and you need to raise it. If you're constantly ahead of the bot, that means that your sensitivity is too fast and you need to lower it. And just in case you're confused for this drill, the only sensitivity that you're going to be adjusting is your vertical speed. Or you might be adjusting your vertical boost as well if you take my advice. But yeah, just keep repeating this drill and raising your vertical speed or lowering it until you found the perfect sensitivity for you. After practicing this drill and adjusting the sensitivity, you should be able to perfectly track the bot just like this. And once you do this for both the horizontal and your vertical sensitivity, you will find your perfect sensitivity. So much better, just trust me. Alright, so now that we found our perfect ADS sensitivity, we're going to go ahead and move on to finding our perfect controller dead zone sensitivity. If you guys are ever playing and your controller does this, that means that there's something wrong with your dead zone and it needs to be fixed. When your controller unintentionally moves like this, it's called stick drift and you do not want this. So let me show you how to find your perfect dead zone sensitivity so this won't happen anymore. To start off, we're going to head over to our controller dead zone sensitivity and bring this all the way down to a 5%. After you do that, you're going to make micro movements in every single direction. A micro movement is just a little movement in every direction just like this. So you want to do these up, to the right, and to the left. And this will tell you which direction you've stick drifted. So when my dead zone is on 5% and I make a micro movement to the left just like this, you can clearly see that I'm stick drifting. This also happens to me when I make a micro movement to the right as well. I don't get any stick drift when I'm moving up like this, but I do when I move down as well. So what this means is that my dead zone is too low and we need to raise it a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and raise both of our dead zones to a 10% and repeat the previous process that we just did. We're going to make micro movements in every direction and once again test if there's any stick drift in any direction. Notice that when I'm doing this, you can barely tell that I'm moving my controller. This is what you want to do when you're testing for stick drift. You want to make movements that are so tiny that you can barely tell that you're moving your controller, but this will let you know if you have stick drift or not. So as you guys can see, I still have stick drift downwards to the left, so that means that my dead zone is still too low. So we're going to go ahead and raise our dead zone a little bit more. Now I'm going to go ahead and raise both of my dead zones to a 12% and once again test for stick drift. After testing on 12% dead zone, I no longer have any stick drift, so that means that this is my perfect dead zone sensitivity. So after you find your dead zone sensitivity for your right stick, you're going to want to go ahead and just test your left stick just to make sure it's okay as well. And to do this, you're just going to look straight down and do the exact same thing we did with our right stick, but with your left stick now. So after testing this out, I have no stick drift on my left stick as well, so that means that 12% is my perfect dead zone sensitivity. And just so you guys know, dead zone is different for every single controller, so make sure you test this out for yourself and you don't just copy someone's. Also, some of you guys were confused what dead zone actually does, so let me explain it real quick. You guys see how when I raise my dead zone, that blue circle over there starts to get bigger? And then as you can see, there's also a yellow circle over there, and this moves when I actually move my thumbstick. So the more I move my thumbstick out, the bigger this yellow circle gets. So this is a little complicated to explain, but only when this yellow circle goes outside of this blue circle is when your thumbstick will activate. So with a high dead zone like 50% over here, your thumbstick won't activate when you're moving it inside the blue circle. So this is why you want your dead zone to be as low as possible so you have the most basic response on your thumbstick. But you do want your dead zone to be big enough so the random movement on your thumbstick won't accidentally activate. So yeah, that pretty much covers Alright, shout out to my boy Cephas for helping me film this part of the video. Alright, next up I'm going to be showing you guys how to find your perfect build mode and edit mode sensitivity so you can build and edit just like this. Finding a comfortable build and edit mode sensitivity is crucial for becoming a good free builder. So this probably won't come as a surprise, but the first thing you're going to want to do is just free build. So as your build mode and your edit mode sensitivity are both different sensitivities, we're going to start off by finding your perfect edit mode sensitivity. So for this one, you're going to build a box around you just like this and do what I do. What you're going to do is make as many fast edits as you can on this wall. And by doing this, you'll quickly realize whether or not your sensitivity is too fast or too slow. If you're consistently messing up your edits or your crosshairs just going way too far, that means that your sensitivity is too fast. And if you're not finishing your edits just like this, that probably means that your sensitivity is too slow. So keep doing this and adjusting your sensitivity until it feels comfortable for you and you can be consistent with your wall edits. Once you do that, you'll find your perfect edit mode sensitivity. Alright, next up we're going to be finding our perfect build mode sensitivity. And this probably doesn't come as a surprise, but the way we're going to be figuring this out is from free building. To start off, just build and try to be as smooth as you possibly can. And just like with the edit mode sensitivity, you will quickly realize whether or not the sensitivity is too fast or too slow. If your build mode sensitivity is too fast, your crosshair will be all over the place and you won't consistently place your builds where you want them to be. Also, you need to consider what you want to do with your build